When we think about climate change and climate action, certainly in the past, there has been a tendency to see the solution on the supply side. Build more green stuff, right? Whether it's renewable energy capacity or electric vehicles or low carbon cement. The focus of the world to some extent has been on how can we ramp up the production, the financing, the technology to build the assets of the future that can generate the services we want in the modern economy without the emissions that are currently associated with the current asset base. But getting to net zero is so hard that it has forced global industries to transcend this model of sell more stuff, build more stuff, which of course is an attractive proposition, not just for disruptors of these industries, but increasingly for the incumbents. So if you look at steel, for example, the conversation now, which I think is very instructive for circular economy, is not just around how can we usher in the era of green steel, with hydrogen, and how can we manufacture more green steel that the world needs, but a recognition that we also need to focus on recycling of steel and material efficiency. And that actually all three of those basic strategies, greening primary steel production, recycling as much as we can, and reducing the underlying use of steel in new construction and other uses is important.
And what role do you think investors such as yourselves can play in this process? And am I right in thinking we're still at an early stage of what's likely to be a really comprehensive transformation?
Yes, I think we are. But the good news is that even in the last few years, we've seen the emergence of funds focused on the circular economy, including those managed by BlackRock. And we definitely see an opportunity to drive capital towards these solutions. I think if you're an investor who's focused on long-term value creation, and you live on a planet with finite resources, you have a vested interest in the circular economy.